welcome to my channel. Guess who I've got today? Yep, but you guess how much I spent on her? This $46 doll I got for just 14 bucks on clearance, because Target is just having this crazy like 70% off clearance thing going on. And I was just like looking at some Rainbow High dolls and I saw the mermaid dolls and I just saw like one kind of like stuff and I pulled it out, and then there was this doll with like this sticker saying 14 bucks. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick her up. I cannot pass her up. I wasn't going to get any mermaid dolls. I'm like, that's not for me. I'm not gonna like play with any of this stuff, you know, like she's really pretty, but I'm gonna admire her from afar. But then when she showed up for 14 bucks, I was like, I gotta get her, like I can't leave her there. Like, so yeah, so I got her. And I'm really excited to check her out because she's really pretty and I just want to open her up. So let's just take a look at the outside. So you might have seen this before. It is Mermaidz. It has a picture of the doll. Seems like a prototype, maybe early, like a pan-painted version of the doll. And with the glitter caked on already. And then here's a picture of someone enjoying all the glitter hair gel. And then pointing out that her tail is color change. And the tail is poking out from the bottom of the box through that little window right there. Then the back of the box shows more pictures of the doll and the rest of the Mermaidz. So here it says, Orra shimmers in the shadows, sparking curiosity. She'll leave you mesmerized. She creates her own waves. And there's like a bunch of curls in her hair in this picture and it looks really nice and wavy, but mine is not that wavy. It's not like that. But anyways, we can do that ourselves, I suppose. And so here's a picture of what her tail supposedly looks like in cold water based off of this picture. I'm guessing that means cold water. And then glitter hair gel to share. So there's just more pictures of the glitter. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to be using that glitter. Sorry. Then it says pool here. And beyond the waves, beneath the surf, into the deep blue, follow the fabulous fins of Mermaidz to discover something amazing. But what is it? What is the amazing thing? Anyways, here is some manufacturer details and a sparkly M. So let's just open up Orra. Let's see, this might be a process. So I'm gonna cut to the doll being already out of the box. Alright, so I was actually just able to slide her out of the side of the box. Here, you just focus on this right part of the box, then you can just slide her out. So here is the doll, and her packaging still, but here we're able to like feel the rest of the doll. So here's like a rubbery piece. And it's not like that stiff plastic that the other dolls have. They're like this part of the fin. And I was feeling her hair and it's not as soft as I was hoping it would be, but well, we're gonna have to look past that and just keep continuing. Here's the brush. It's a basic brush, but I think this will go handy with some other dolls because of how wide it is. Alright, and then some hair clips. We'll get those out later because they seem like they'll be going all over the place. Let's see, awkward. This is really awkward. Is there a way to clip this out first? Okay, let's move the tail. Try this like a really thick clip on it. What is this kind of band? What is that all about? Alright. Whoa. She made it really easy to move. Alright, so I'm excited to play with like her articulation. Alright, are we done? Alright. Let's close that up. Why is that so awkward? Okay, so this is quite a big, long doll. Okay, this is heavy. Oh my god. Why is this so heavy? This is really heavy. That is everything out of the box. Also, there was nothing in the like pull tab on the back of that box where it says like the pull open. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just this paper where it's like the instructions, the contents. and this survey. So what is even in here? Okay, so insert the doll's body in cold water to see it change color. Okay, and removing doll hands. All right, so that's good to know. We can take out her hands and rinse the doll with water. Try to remove the shaving gel from your doll's hair. Okay, well, I'm definitely not gonna put the gel in my doll's hair. Sorry, I don't want that. I don't want, this is surprisingly hefty. Like, why is this so strong? I don't know. These are kind of cute, but let's... Okay, let me just look at this real quick. Wonder how different these are from the Rainbow High ones, because they kind of look the same as like what came with Amaya. Just a couple of bobby pins, or Robert pins, as Julian Solomita likes to call them. Robert pins. Okay, so bobby pins to the side, hair gel, clips, and the brush. Now let's take a look at Orra herself. Okay, so this is kind of giving me Rapunzel from like Disney Store doll vibes. Like, okay. Whoa, her back is kind of spooky. The way her arms are right now and her hair is like a Hansel and Gretel story. Oh my god. Okay, but this is kind of fun to click. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Okay. I purposely picked out this one because of the hair and how it's like really nice on top. And it's like perfectly split. And here I am just messing it all up. Trying to make the hair go crazy. Huh, okay, so these like bang parts are kind of short. These go up to like right there on her body. Okay, so let's just take a look at what she's got going on. Okay, so let's take a look at her articulation. Okay, so she can spin like all the way around at her like torso, upper torso. And then let's see, this part of her waist doesn't seem like it bends very much, but it spins if you want it to look like the butt in the front and have her bend like this. That's something. Okay, why is this such a weird doll? Okay, now the back dimples. Okay, let me just rotate everything back into place. I just really wanted to play with that first. Oh, and her hands. Okay, these are really big hands. Okay. Let me just, I'm sorry, I'm just taking this all in at once. Does it seem like her tail is kind of like off to the side? It's like not centered. Like this part isn't perfectly, this isn't like even, and the line doesn't go down quite right. And the back isn't glitterized like the front is. Like this is glitter, all the dark parts. This is all glitter. And it goes down to the tail, down here. And then there's this part where the top part is glittery, but not the rest of the tail. And this, oh my god, what? I didn't know that could happen. Okay, that clicks right back, but that was a surprise. And here are her fins split apart like crazy to make her stand, I suppose. But how is it supposed to make her stand? Okay, she's standing. Yep. Okay. What a weird doll. I guess I'm just not used to like touching mermaid dolls since I was a kid. But this is kind of fun, I would say. This is totally fun. Okay, so let's just take a look at her makeup now. I don't know why this is so silly to me. It's just the way that the body moves is so silly. Okay. His hair is getting all over the place. Anyways, so the makeup. The first thing you might notice is the eyebrows. They are quite arched. They are like this grayish brown, and then underneath there is this like a shimmery white eyeshadow on the brow bone, and then the actual eyeshadow is kind of dark brown, and she's got this black winged eyeliner and like a lighter brownish orange color on top of the brown eyeshadow. And then she's got these like bluish, yeah, blue eyes. They're not purple. Kind of matches her hair, I would say. And then she's got this really pretty soft pink lipstick, which I really like. I fell in love with the colors in her hair, and I really like the soft pink lips. I really like that. I really like that on her and Chanel, I believe. Yeah. But this is my first Mermaidz doll. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more. I don't know. This is just like a fun, like one-time kind of thing since she was on sale. But she's really, I don't know, she is pretty. She's just really big in person. Like she's just, like the box is already pretty big. But even when you take her out of the box, she's still like just as big. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like your perception of the doll size changes when they're in the box compared to out. Because I feel like every time you take out the Rainbow High dolls or LOL OMG dolls, they seem smaller. Maybe it's just me though. And here, let's take a look at that hair. So there's like a bunch of different colors in here. There's the blue, like 2 shades of blue, like a purple, like a soft purple, like a kind of greenish teal, like a light teal blue. Let's see if there's any white in here, like a little bit of white also. I don't know if you can see all the different colors. And it's pulled to 2 parts in the back, so they're kind of like, it looks like they were inverted and pushed inside, but this one doesn't really look too inverted. This looks like it was just grabbed from 2 sides and then pulled together. Yeah, let's look at the rooting. So we've gotten quite a good look of this part. It makes it look so elderly. I don't know, like the color, like the really light colors just makes it look kind of elderly, and then like with the hair splitting, then it's just like showing like a lot of lack of hair. I don't know. But it looks like it's pretty well rooted. It just needs to be like brushed down, I guess, a couple times so that it doesn't split too much. The hair is not that, it's not crunchy at all, but it does shed quite a bit. You can see all of that coming out. It's not really soft though. It's kind of this weird feel. I don't know how to describe it, what hair to compare it to. The length just reminds me of Rapunzel from the Disney store, but the Disney store Rapunzel dolls have softer hair than this. I don't know if it's just because of the crimped hair, like the wavy part, that's causing it to have this texture, but it's kind of wiry. I don't know how best to describe it, but it's not terrible. And I wanted to keep the waves. I didn't really plan on washing her hair, but I will test out the wave color change feature. So I'll come back with some ice cold water, probably with some ice cubes still inside of it if it doesn't work, and then we can check that out together. Alright, so leave this here, and then I'll go get rid of all this shedding hair, and then I'll come back with the ice water. Alright, I'm back with the water. Let's try this out. So here we go. Just gonna put, so that's how far she bends. So let's go try that out first. So far, there's not really any color change going on. What about dipping all the way in? Not really. And there's ice. You can see the actual ice. If I just rub the ice. Oh, okay. That works. So let me just rub the ice on her tail, I suppose. Okay, so let me just take her out since that did nothing. Let me just rub the ice. It kind of just looks dirty, honestly. That looks really gross. That looks terrible. What the heck? Okay, look. If she holds the ice on her tail for a little bit. The heck? So you can kind of see that it turns that yucky black brown color. And just the pink part? But the picture showed it all black. Here, let's see. This is what I asked for, and this is what I got. Yeah, these are not my results. This is just photoshopped. What the heck? This is terrible. Like, what? Why would they market this like that? It doesn't look anything like that, okay? Like, let's keep it in the ice water a little bit longer. Seems like that'll help a little. Keep the ice closer to her. The ice is just melting, so I don't know. This is kind of a fail. This is not that nice of a color change. Can you see the colors change? Why would you even want it like this kind of color? It looks even lighter on camera. I don't know, maybe it is actually just drying that quick. This is not chilly enough. This is gonna have to take a lot more ice water. Alright, so I'm just leaving her in the water, in the ice water, and it looks like it is changing color. Like in person, it looks like a lot more drastic than it does on camera. Let me just try to show you. So that's what the top of the tail looks like. It's nothing like the black that I was showing in the picture. And no, that's kind of it. Look. Can you see the difference if I do this? I'm gonna try to warm it up. So that's what it could be. So that's the dark side versus the light side. Not that nice, is it? And the rest of it is not changing, I don't think. Like, let's see, this part. Does that look different? I guess a little. It just kind of looks wet and not wet. That's the max that's happening over here. Here, I've got an ice pack too, so let's see what happens when I put the ice pack on her. So holding the ice pack on for a couple seconds, and that's it. Versus when I try to warm her up with my hands. Yeah, okay, well, this is never gonna happen again. This was so bad. That was so bad. Okay, so I kind of see why she's on clearance, because I don't know, if people are complaining about how it doesn't do what it's supposed to, it makes sense. But there was like nothing wrong with the box. I really don't know why that one specifically was on clearance. Yeah, this was just a fail. Putting this ice pack on her. Let's see. You can kind of see it, but really, it's not that nice of a color change. It's not good. Who wants this? To make it look like she was playing with mud or like dark paint, like cheap paint. Oh, now the place is a mess. Oh my god. Oh. So this was kind of a hoot. Definitely not gonna play with this. That's gonna be left alone. The clips can be put in her hair for no reason. Like, not that okay, maybe I need to pick a colorful one because that did not stand out. Let's do bright pink. Okay. So, I don't know if you want to stick a clip in her hair. That's kind of what she looks like. Beautiful. No, it's not. I'm sorry, I lied. It's not that nice. She is pretty as like her face is pretty, but like my goodness, the potential, like why would they try to sell more? Like this could have been like a bonus, like by the way, like surprise, but don't. I don't know. This is not what it's marketed as. It's supposed to look like a gown. You see a gown? This shape tell you gown? I guess. Mermaid tail? Gown? Barely. It's too bad that she has this instead of like what she shows on the show. Like the show version of her has like a ton of little fins like overlapping each other, and it's really pretty. And then this is just like it's okay mold, versus the other Mermaidz dolls have actual clothes that go with her. Meanwhile, she's supposed to be what, the collector edition? What? No. No. But the earrings are fine. The earrings are nice. That's what you get with the collector's edition Mermaidz. It's the same on both sides, just mirrored. Yeah, and you know, you're getting the inset eyes, I suppose. But the rest is just pretty black. Like, look at this. This is no good. Okay, let me just go clean this up and then we'll have my final thoughts. Whoops! She's trying to get back in the water. You know, the kind of doll hair where if you brush it, it just gets fluffy. That's kind of what's going on. And I'm like, oof. And believe me, it shed quite a bit when I did that. Now this hair isn't as nice just because I put the bobby pin in it. And now there's like a bunch of scraggly hairs. Yeah, this is definitely not for collectors. I don't know why this is a collector edition. This is just for a kid to play with, to go like, here, if you want to see the articulation, here is how far back she goes and how far front. And the problem is she doesn't bend at the waist. Like, that's such a waste. Waist? Anyways, so like, this is cool, you know, like to get her to pose like this or like that, right? But the fact that she can't like sit somewhere, like that's such a bummer. Instead, she's just constantly lying down or constantly standing. Like, this to be standing? I know, it's still leaking water from her waist. Ugh. So it's like, it's too tall to just be standing in one place. Like, it's not convenient for collectors. I don't know. This is the play set part. It doesn't scream collector to me. And then like these bobby pins, what about this makes it collector? Like, there are no diamonds or any jewels or anything on it. It's just like, it's nothing. It's really nothing. It's just so I'm glad I got her on sale. Because I really did want her, but I'm like, no way I'm coughing up that much for a mermaid doll that I don't really, like, I'm not really that into. Look at this. Like, it's just a shame because she is pretty. But I guess if you want to, like, keep her afar and just admire her from afar, that's what it's for. See, I do want to put her in different outfits, though. Here. I'm going to put her in this because I saw an Instagram like photo of her in that dress, and so I really want to try that out. Okay, so now I just removed Moonlight BB's outfit, so this is what she looks like that. Let me just show you each piece added on to Orra. So here is Orra with just a skirt on. Now cut to the next part. All right, she's starting to look a little bit more like a sea witch with the sleeves on. Here she is. I know it's a little bit of a different vibe with that pink bra underneath. Yeah, so let's just add on this last part and then that'll be that. Alright, so now here's that last part with the little belt. Here is Orra in Moonlight BB's outfit. It's kind of pretty, but I don't know, I feel like I'm definitely missing some stuff. I know I don't have the same necklaces as in that picture. But this is definitely a more elevated look for Orra, I'd say. Like, it goes well with her dark makeup. And I feel like it definitely looks better on her than it did on Moonlight BB. Like, sorry Moonlight BB, but it definitely look better on Orra. Just because Orra's so pretty. It's just such a shame that she has nothing to, like, work with her. Like, this is not gonna help in it. Like, this is terrible. Yeah, so, like, she needs something, like, I don't know. She just needs better treatment. She needs to come with way more things, especially to be considered collector edition. But she's giving off Sea Witch, and it's surprising how well this kind of fit on her. Like, look at the back of everything. Doesn't even look like it's overlapping, like barely. And like this belt is kind of customizable because it's just based off of like how tight you make it. Yeah, so here's Orra in this outfit. So she just looks so much better with clothes. I don't know why they didn't bother to give her any clothes. It's such a shame. Because this whole gimmick is weird. This doesn't really say gown. It just says tail. Long tail that goes up to the shoulders, basically. Still, like, surprised by how little I like her after opening her. I feel like she looks really pretty in the box, and then online, her pictures were really pretty, and just in person, she's just kind of okay. I don't know, maybe it's just the disappointment in what she comes with, but like, this articulation is not that amazing, and it kind of falls. And this just straight up comes apart. Like, I used that to put the skirt on. I don't know if this is purposeful. I'm guessing it is. But, like, did that mean that they were planning on giving her clothes and then just didn't? I don't know, because the other ones have clothes even though they're meant to be put in water. This one just, eh. And I had to take off the hands in order to put on the shirt so you can see that's how the hand looks like when you remove it. You just got rather long hands, like kind of different from any other doll hands. It just looks very long and it kind of masculine, not gonna lie, just a little bit. It's just not as maybe just because it's not painted and pointed on the hands, but something about the hand shape looks more masculine than I was expecting for this mermaid. I wonder if her hands can be traded with LOLs. Looks like it's gonna be awkward. Not really. That's just also a little bit too small. But basically, if she had LOL hands, that's what she would look like. She's nicer. Also, these are rubber, just like how OMG dolls are. Okay, so I guess I'll wrap up my final thoughts on Orra. She's a lot better with clothes. She just is. It's a shame that she didn't have anything to come with besides some hair clips. And that hair gel, which is surprisingly heavy. So like, I don't know if they're trying to trick us with the heaviness to make it seem like it's worth more, but I don't know. It's just not doing it for me. This is just not what should come in a collector doll. I don't know where they got collector from, just because she's prettier. I don't know. Like, oh, I gotta pass through like this. It just doesn't make sense. Just because she's got articulation, because here, so let's take out the earrings so she can move her head a little bit more freely. So let's show you the articulation. So the head just kind of barely moves side to side, does not go up and down. Like I have to force it, and that's it. She doesn't like stick. She's really just meant to be like in one position. And then her shoulder rotates this much. Her elbow can bend quite a bit, like in both directions. Even though there's like that slanted part poking out, it still can just bend back quite far. And then of course the wrist can go all the way around, pop out. And that's pretty much where it ends, because like this is another part. It's nice, but it doesn't do much when you can't bend more than that part. Like, this is not that nice. Like, you can barely do much. I don't know, just like that. I don't know, it's just not as amazing as it's trying to sell itself out to be. Yeah, too bad. I was really excited about her. But I feel like the excitement kind of died down when I was playing with her. I mean, it was fun. It was fun to like laugh at everything, so I do give it that. But for any kids that are like looking forward to the color change aspect and seeing what she does, it's just like, that's nothing like how the box pictured it to be. So that's kind of sad. But if you just want a pretty doll just to look at, you know, she's fine. I feel like she's prettier than the other Mermaidz dolls, so it has that. but not much to like keep the excitement going, unfortunately. Oh well. Man, hopefully the next Mermaidz dolls are gonna be a lot better, because I don't know if I'm gonna be tempted to get any of the other ones after playing with Orra, who I thought was gonna be the best one. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to step up your game, Mermaze. You saw as well as I did how well this kind of came out. It's too bad that Orra wasn't as fabulous as she was marketed as. Like, she's not as impressive as I would hope her to be. It's just too bad. This whole tail thing is weird and awkward. Comes apart when you don't expect it to. And this articulation is nice, but really it's you know, not as impressive when this waist can't move right at the hip. Like, that's so bad and detrimental to like how much you can pose her. And you're just gonna have to pose her or like display her standing up, because otherwise she's just gonna be lying down somewhere. And you can't really see her that well that way. And she's got all this fabulous hair, and it's just too bad that you can't really do much with it when it's, you know, just meant to be played with like this. Because this hair really just got messy and it got fluffy in a really bad way. Like it needs curl cream or something. I don't know. It's just not working out just as herself, which is so unfortunate. It's just, I was so excited to this wavy hair and the pretty colors, but having it get all messy, and then when I brushed it, then it just got worse. That was so disappointing. Like, that's too bad. Like, look at how nice the other waves are underneath that haven't been touched compared to like this fluffy part. That's just like terrible. So bad. Oh well. So this is probably the most disappointing doll opening, and I was so excited about her. I was like, I wasn't gonna get Mermaidz, but now that she's on sale, I'm gonna finally try this out and feel like a kid again and like get to play with a mermaid doll in the water. And it was like nothing. There was like no reaction. So disappointing kind of all around, but she is pretty, so I don't know. I might hang on to her, but I also just might give her away. Yeah. That's just the reality of it. They can't all be winners. And I hope that Mermaidz does improve, because it would be a shame to see such pretty molds go away. And like, this is a cool concept to have like different looking tails and stuff. Like, they got weird tails on the other girls, and so it'd be cool to see them grow. But I don't know how much longevity they're gonna have with this kind of problem. Because this is like what they're trying to sell and market the most. It's the color change feature, and it really doesn't do anything. Yeah, but overall, she's just a pretty doll. So if you just want a pretty doll, there you go. Just try to find her on sale, because this is not worth 45 bucks. Like, no, it's not. So good luck finding her on sale. Hopefully you're gonna find other toys on clearance and have fun shopping, because really this was just about like a quick little sale, you know, picking it up and having fun with it. So I'm glad I still got her, and I hope to see you in the next review, where hopefully we'll have more fun opening even better dolls. All right, I'll see you. Bye.